Now we can finally reveal this house in New South Wales.
I've got to say, Neil, I was excited about today. I get to drive down the south coast and catch up with a mate and see your work. I've been following the journey of the bunker house for some time now. Tell us about what you created here.
Well, thanks, mate. Thanks for coming down. This is Bunker House. So this is basically a full concrete house built half under the ground on the oceanfront here at Wary Beach. This facade is all raw materials. For me as a builder, I want to expose all of our hard work and not cover it up. So basically off-form concrete, stone, timber, all my favourite things as a chippy and a builder. You'll see throughout the whole house that everything's exposed. There's no cover-ups. That was the main goal with this house, that we wanted something that could handle the elements, because we're here on the ocean front, got lots of salt smashing the house. So I wanted this to look as good in 100 years' time as it does right now.
The concrete, there is a lot of it and it's very impressive. Concrete can be really brutalist, that brutalist architecture, and yet it feels comfortable in its sight. I think it's got a lot to do with how you've ended up taping the edges of each layer. Like, it's becoming more like a sculptural piece, like origami.
Yeah, so during the design phase, we actually did have it all designed as a box modern facade without displays. And it was very heavy on the eye. It was very big and bulky and unit block-like. As soon as we slimmed everything out and tapered all of those facade beams, it looked incredible.
Well, I love the combination of finishes on the outside. I can't wait to get inside, mate. Let's go have a look.
Let's have a little look.
So we're here on lower ground level. I've got to say, it feels large and bright, even though the only windows are there, but I can see some skylights. How's that all working?
So we're actually well underground here. We're about 9 metres underground at the rear. And these skylights that you see actually play a big part in the name Bunker House.
Okay.
There is a lot of wartime bunkers across this coastline. When we were designing it, I thought that'd be really cool. Cool way to get light down into here. Airflow, because they open up as well to let this level breathe. But yeah, they send light down here, and this zone has sort of become the kids zone, where the kids, you kind of send them all downstairs and they all hang out down here. It works really well.
It is a massive house and you've got all of this concrete, the stone. I've got to say, did that make it a quicker build or a slower build to construct? How long did it all take?
Look, to be honest, it normally makes it a slower build, but in this case, my budget had a limit, so I didn't have the option to stuff around with getting the concrete to an extremely high level, and we had to reuse all the formwork and things like that for budget reasons. So it actually made it quicker, because once you strip that formwork, the walls are done. There's no paint, there's no plaster, there's no tiling. The job's done. So it actually, yeah, sped things up and ended up with a 9-month build time.
That's amazing. All of that texture and the detail of seeing the formwork and the little bits of timber framing and the little pins of holding the frame together, that actually adds a whole nother visual level and a whole nother lot of texture to the house. It makes it exciting. Yeah,
look, for me, I know like what, a class 3 perfect job is, and I know what a reused, recycled job looks like. And I actually am the same as you. I like the textures. I like to see all the imperfections.
And Neil, here we are on the middle level. You can already see just that little bit higher how amazing those views are behind me. I'm guessing this is the master suite. I don't know if I've just walked into the set of the next James Bond movie. Like, this is an outstanding room.
Yeah, this has to be one of my favourites. So it's a transformer room as well. So you've got the big master bed. The cinema pops out. So you've got the cinema screen here, pops out of the roof. And we've got the surround sound. The sound in here is epic. And then the bath, so you can sit there, watch the sunset in the bath or sunrise, whatever you're into.
To enjoy that amazing bed and enjoy that scene behind us, you want to be completely relaxed, and that means it's all about having all of these details at your fingertip. Automation must be pretty important here.
Yeah, we didn't compromise. With the automation, we went all out. I wanted everything to be controlled off my phone, off the touch pads. And I also, you know, if my parents are here, they're not too tech savvy and they don't know how to do something, I want to be able to just do it for them. Wherever I am in the world, I can do it on my phone and just control everything. Or if the grass is looking a little bit dry, hit the sprinklers, like all that sort of stuff was something I really wanted.
When I first saw the house plans, I was pretty impressed at the scale of the place, and it made me instantly want to do a pretty good job of the automation system. That's one of the key features, is we had to make it as easy as possible for someone to enter the house and essentially know how to use it. We've got some modes built into the system, so we've got home and away and going out, but when you set home is when you first come, and that will essentially turn all the timers back on to allow the air conditioning to automatically turn on, the pool to automatically heat, the floor heating to automatically turn on, and then when you hit the away button, that'll turn absolutely everything off. Every house that we put C-Bus in, people love it. It's easy to use, it never has any dramas.
So you've dragged me up now to level 3. I don't know what to say up on this level, mate. This is outstanding. Like, it's views all the way around. That headland there is as nice to look at as the ocean, and I can look right down the beach. This has to be why you bought this lot of land.
Yeah, this is pretty special up here. It feels like you're up in a helicopter or something, looking out at the whole ocean. You've got the sunrise, sun setting over here, all these hills meeting the ocean. It doesn't get much better. The glass runway was something that I had on my wish list for a long time. I actually did a small glass floor on what I thought was our forever house a couple of years ago, but I knew I had to take it to the next level, and this was the perfect place to do it because we had underground house, the sun was all coming from this angle. I needed to suck all of that sunlight down and send it to the lower levels. So you come out of your bedroom and you've got this nice light-filled hallway. So yeah, basically the entire length of the hallway, we've just loaded it up with glass.
Your forever house. Do you think there is ever such a thing? You've created this place.
As a designer and builder, I love creating the product more than actually living in the product. So I keep saying, this will be the forever house, this will be the forever house. But to be honest, I just love creating things. So I'm happy to, you know, we're about to build another bunkhouse in Byron Bay.
Yep.
But I'm pretty sure that's going to become a holiday escape for other people to use in the end as well. So we're forever sort of creating things and doing things. But the journey with the family kind of being a part of the design, it actually makes it so much more fun and so much more enjoyable, and you get a lot of functionality out of everybody's input.
Yep.
I mean, even the kids had input in this design, so yeah, it was good.
Your company name is Future Flip, so we can't wait to see what you do in the future. I can see that we're going to come up to Byron and maybe see stage 2 of the bunker house, mate. It's been outstanding.
Thanks so much for coming, James. Appreciate it.